Welcome to part 2 of my engagement story. One of the crazy things about the trip that people think that we planned, which is something that we didn't plan, was one of our friends who actually happens to be a really amazing photographer and videographer had planned a trip to Japan for the exact same time that we were going to be there. We get there, we meet, it's like day 1, day 2. I was starting to get a little bit sick before we left, and then by the day that we had planned to go to this national park, I was so unwell. We were supposed to leave earlier in the morning, but then Zach was like, hey, look, just like get some sleep. I'm gonna go look for some medicine for you. And he was so sweet. I'm not saying that he isn't usually sweet, but there was just something different in the sweetness that he had that day. I'll do like my 10-minute makeup, like 5-minute makeup, like it's okay, like I won't take too much time, you know, because you're all waiting for me. And he was like, no, do your full makeup routine. And that's when I was like, He also was like, is this your favorite outfit of the entire trip? There's quite a few people that get proposed to and they literally don't see it coming, but other people, I think you really have to switch your mind off, because in your mind you're like, like you can just sense it. You can sense when your partner's acting different, because this is such a big momentous occasion. Obviously their energy is going to be different. Actually, on the way to the park, we were on the train and I saw that Zach was texting Dylan, and I was like, why are you texting him? He's literally right there. Yeah, Dylan said, let's go meet him over here. He's found a good spot for pictures. We do like a test shot of like what, you know, Zach wanted the picture to look like, because he was like, oh, this will be really nice. We can do a little video where, like, because it's a bridge, he was like, you can do a video where I go from one end and you go from the other end and we meet in the middle. It'll be really cute. There's a woman that walked across and walked back and was just standing on one side of the bridge. And so Zach told me this later. He goes up to her and he's like, hey, I don't know if he said he was going to propose or if he was just taking pictures. She was like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'm happy to just watch. This is important. Remember that. A bunch of things. He was like, yeah, I love you a lot. And like, we hug, we kiss. And then he gets down on one knee and he says my full name. He completely blacked out, because I was like, yeah, like, do you have anything you want to say? Obviously, then he asked, will you marry me? And I was like, yeah, duh, of course. Kind of saw from the corner of my eye. So I was facing Zach, obviously, and he was down on one knee. Behind him, that woman that he spoke to, she screams throughout the proposal. She runs forward and she's literally like right behind Zach, taking photos and videos, just like over his shoulder. And then she like runs away. She scurries away. And we never see her again. But luckily, when Zach was doing a test shot, she got to a certain point where he could do like some kind of, you know, mask green screeny thing, so it doesn't look like she's in the video, but in the actual video she is there. I did cry a little bit, and then there were people saying congratulations, like random aunties, and it was just really nice. And then we took some pictures together, and after that we went to go have KFC. We went back to our hotel, freshened up, and Zach had booked us a really nice dinner at the Park Hyatt. And so we had a really beautiful engagement dinner. Is there anything you want to say about how we got engaged? Because you got down on one knee and then you just stopped talking.
I was very nervous.
Yeah.
It was very nerve-wracking.
Like, why would you be nervous if you knew I was going to say yes?
Just like you just wanted to go well, you know? It's a once in a lifetime thing. You just want everything to be perfect.
Yeah.
I had to get the right angle.
Right angle?
The right angle.
Wow.
Knee. Instead of just dropping down and kneeling like this. Take a step.
Wow.
Yes, okay. Bye. I'm going to the gym.
Bye. Love you. That's our engagement story.